If you fathom parallel reality, how divine will work, how free will work, how we are all connected in universal consciousness, you can easily fathom what is Akashic Record. Today, we're gonna talk about Akashic Record. Ooh, of course you know Akashic Record, right? This is connected with the universe. But if you haven't heard about it, this video is meant to be for you, so you get more clarity about the metaphysical universal consciousness. So if you're interested in it, kindly like, subscribe, and hit the bell button below. Make sure that you keep updating every insights and light that I share in this channel. Hello beautiful soul, welcome back in this channel with me, Cindy Acho. In this channel, we talk about consciousness, vibration, energy, and everything that help you dive deeper into the universe inside you to help you transcend yourself so you can be authentically powerful. I'm so excited to talk about this because this is so interesting. You are the astronaut of yourself that master the universe inside you deeper and deeper every single day. I appreciate you and welcome to the Words of Influence community. If you feel your path become more solitude and you want to meet your kindred spirits, you are very welcome to the Words of Influence community. I put the link below. You can join there. Together we grow and glow. And if you want to dive deeper into the universe inside you, I've already created an ebook to help you meet your inner guide so you get more clarity about yourself and you can do your inner work by tuning inward into yourself. As you know that the guide that you are looking for or everything that you are looking for comes from within and your inner guide is already within you. You just need to remember how to access it. And if you already download my Soul Identity ebook, you can kindly download again. There's an upgrade information in that ebook. The light that you see in me is a reflection of you. Every beauty that you see in me is already in you. We are all inspires each other by embody our authenticity. As always, thank you for being you. Your authenticity is divine. Let's jump to the topic. So what is Akashic Record? If you already fathom about parallel reality, how divine will work, how free will work, how we are all connected in universal consciousness or Christ consciousness that I've already shared in my previous video, you can tune into the episode after you watch this video. You can easily fathom that in the universal consciousness there are no time and space, because time and space, or Albert Einstein called space-time, is inside the universal consciousness, the infinite. So we are actually infinite inside the finite. The finite is just an illusion to help us or the universal consciousness, your higher self, your true essence, the divine God or the source, the high intelligence or whatever that you call it, to experience and add another possibility and probability as the extent or new memory to add into the Akashic Record, or you can call it the hidden library. It's called hidden library because in space-time you cannot see the universe through your five senses because we are in a limited space-time. We can access the Akashic Record if we tapped into our infinite, which is our true nature or our high vibration state. If you want to tap into your high vibration, you can access it through your subconscious mind and you go deeper into the meditation state or altered state, so you can tap into the quantum field, or you can call it the infinite field, the high intelligence or super consciousness, which is infinite, free from time and space, because there's no limitation in there. You can tap into it. I also tapped into it. That's why I can share this to you, because I also download it from the super consciousness and then I share what I've channeled to this channel. And if you're conscious enough, you will realize that social media, technology, internet, application, or everything that keep evolving actually inspired and also channeled into the Akashic Record. Akashic Record has every data or every memory. It records everything, that record what will happen, what is happening, and what has happened. It's a compendium of every events, ideas, thoughts, words, intention, and everything that the universe experiences through every being, including you. Just like every application, social media, or internet that have cloud to save your data, information, and everything, that's the same concept from the Akashic Record. Every ideas, it is a divine message or divine guide for us to make it happen into this physical reality. You can also say the divine cloud in modern era. It keep saving data. It keep experiencing because the universe itself has no end and has no beginning. It is. What we think as the beginning and ending is just a framing that happened in space-time. In the universal consciousness, there's no such thing as time frame, space, or boundaries. There's no such thing because it is free. The universe is love and love is free and keep evolve. So where there is love, there is life, there is universe, and there is evolution. You also evolve, right? You were born as a baby, you grew up as a kid, as a child, and then you became a teenager, adults, and so on. You are constantly evolve. And not only your physical dimension, but also your mental aspect are keep evolving. The more you experiencing, the more you add data to yourself. The more you update your memory, those memory in you will project into reality. So everything around us is memory, is data. Your awareness or consciousness is like the camera that record everything that you see, everything that you experiencing. Your brain not only record a data, especially your subconscious mind that non-stop recording. Your brain is like a computer inside you. You can see picture or everything based on the program that you installed to it. So that's how your brain works. And the brain of the high intelligence, of course, is more sophisticated, always one step ahead from the logic or rational mind. Because in short, the highest intelligence, God consciousness, divine or quantum field is us that exists before us now. Everything is connected. Remember that in law of one, we are all one, we are all one consciousness. It is just the ego that keeps us separate because the ego is limited. Remember that the ego only exists in time and space, but in universal consciousness, there's no such thing as limitation, separation, and rational comprehension. The universe is beyond logic comprehension, even words, sounds, and everything. The ones that watching you is also you in another frequency, in another dimension, in another time and space, and in universal consciousness. That's why Albert Einstein talked about imagination. Knowledge gives you a limit, but imagination can take you anywhere. What Albert Einstein really mean about this is knowledge or rational mind is focused on time and space. It's a limited paradigm. But if you enlarge, if you expand your consciousness and you go dive deeper into it, you will find that the universe far more beyond the rational mind. When you focus on universal consciousness, the more we know that we don't know. There is a real enlightenment, awakening. That's why we keep evolving, because even though we already perfect, we already the universal consciousness, but we need to keep experiencing because we know nothing. An infinite experience. That's why you experience the Javu. Scientists or rational comprehension cannot fathom the Javu, cannot explain the Javu, because it is something beyond rational mind, beyond the knowledge that based on logic. It is your soul experience. When you've experienced the Javu, your soul in the present moment is passing by with another you that has already experienced that. That's why you feel like you've ever been there before. Oh my god, I'm here again. Now I'm going to explain to you how to access the Akashic Records. So the Akashic Records is the universal consciousness that exists if you be able to access your altered state, the state of mind which is you are free from logic, analytical mind, or rational mind that I've explained before. You can access this through your subconscious mind, so you can tap into a relaxed state. The more you relax, the more you free yourself from the analytical thoughts, from everything that you think you knew, and enter the altered state or the flow state. We usually experience that flow state in a daily life, but we didn't realize that we forget that we are tapped into a flow state. The flow state is simply the state where you are very relaxed. You open your subconscious mind and you are surrender or ready to download divine God's divine message from the super consciousness or the infinite field or the universal consciousness. You can do this through hypnosis first, so you can enter to your subconscious mind. I've already shared a little bit about states of mind. You can tune in to the episode after you watch this, so you can understand this better. If you're a beginner, you've never do this before, you need hypnosis technique first to enter flow state. But if you already know how to meditate, you usually do meditation, you know that meditation is all about connect with the higher consciousness. It's simply you listen to God without rational mind. In another word, you came to God with a blank memory. You just know nothing. That's why you came to God. If you already knew everything, you know everything, then why you come to God? You cannot download something if you already know everything, right? That's what people often say, empty your mind. It means you detach or let go the rational mind or analytical mind, so your mind will focus on being an empty field or an empty memory to download the divine message, divine God, divine inspiration, everything. I usually download imagination, vision, ideas. I also do grounding, healing, get my energy, my chakras, and so much more. You can even travel to anywhere with meditation. But the most important thing about meditation is you tapped into the universal consciousness. And when you honor this universal consciousness, you no longer use it for an egoic desire. Instead, you use it for helping the universal desire. You utilize everything that you download for a greater good, because the more you use it for a greater good, the more you help the collective consciousness raise their vibration. As you know that we are all one and connected, that's how powerful we are. No matter how small your act is, or maybe it comes from your ideas, inspiration, or anything that you radiate from you, it impacts the universe collectively, even when you're not really aware of it. Because we are all one, we are all connected, we are all energy, we are all consciousness itself. That's all that I wanted to share with you today. You only reach here when you are ready. Thank you so much for tuning in. The more you evolve, the more you expand your consciousness, you raise your vibration, you impact the whole universe. You help yourself at the divine level, at the universal level. Everything that you experience matters to the universe. Till we meet again in my next video with me, Cindy Acho. Love you. Namaste.